Roll call. Mr. Schiff. I am here. Mr. Franco. Here. Mr. Cabrera.
I am here. In compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, PL 1975, the notice requirements have been satisfied as to the time, place, and date of holding this change of meeting by posting notice on the bulletin board in Borough Hall and by emailing the same to the Herald of Cape May County and the Press of Atlantic City on August 4th, 2025. In the event of an emergency, your emergency exit is the door you came in, our front left, your back right, or the door just by the American flag. We're going to do a quick sound check here. Mr. Kniff, are we good to go? All right, this meeting is being shown live here today on the borough's Facebook and YouTube channel. If you're watching this meeting and you would like to make a public comment, you can dial into the conference line, and that dial-in access number is 888-363-4734, and when prompted, you're going to enter the access code 9699020, followed by the pound or the hashtag. In the event you're watching the recorded version of this meeting, you're more than welcome to ask your questions by emailing our clerk at clerk@wildwoodcrest.org or by phoning her at 609-729-8040. And if you're watching this meeting live, the comment section on the borough's social media channels are not being monitored. You must use the dial-in feature on the conference line. All right. That said, Madam Clerk, we have an ordinance.
Yes, sir. The first is ordinance 1467 regarding a real estate acquisition.
Motion that ordinance number 1467 be placed on second reading and final passage by title only.
I'll second that.
It has been moved and seconded that ordinance number 1467 be placed on second and final reading by title only.
Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Ordinance 1467 reads as follows. An ordinance of the Borough of Wildwood Crest authorizing the acquisition of real property by the Borough of Wildwood Crest, known as 201 West Pittsburgh Avenue, and designated as Lot 1 in Block 158 on the municipal tax map.
Motion that a public hearing now be held on ordinance number 1467.
I will second it.
It has been moved and seconded that a public hearing on ordinance number 1467 now be held.
Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes. Floor is open. Public comment, ordinance number 1467. Anybody on the conference line, public comment, ordinance number 1467. Hearing none.
Motion that a public hearing on ordinance number 1467 now be closed.
Second it.
It has been moved and seconded that the public hearing on ordinance number 1467 now be closed.
Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Motion that ordinance number 1467 be passed on second and final reading and advertised according to law.
Second it.
It has been moved and seconded that ordinance number 1467 be passed on second and final reading and advertised according to law.
Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next, we have the resolutions. The first is designating the Chief of Police as the Police Public Records Custodian for open public records requests.
I'll motion it.
Second?
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is authorizing waiving all fees required by application to T.J. Hunt Memorial Foundation 5K 1 mile foot race on November 27th, 2025, from 8 to 11 a.m.
Motion.
I will second.
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
The next four by consent. The first is authorizing refund for Seafarers Weekend craft fee to Leslie Pauline in the amount of $125. The next is for Firefighters Weekend craft fee to Leslie Pauline in the amount of $125. The next is Firefighters Weekend craft fee to Donna Bradley in the amount of $125. And the last is for Seafarers Weekend craft fee, Donna Bradley, in the amount of $125.
I'll make that motion by consensus.
I will second.
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolutions be adopted. Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is authorizing expenditure to purchase computer software for construction code management under state contract number 20-TELE-01510 in the sum not to exceed $28,973.90.
Motion.
I will second.
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is accepting work performed and authorizing release of performance bond and accepting maintenance bond for the Joseph Von Savage Memorial Pool HVAC equipment replacement contract.
Motion.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is authorizing a contract with KDI for a 60-month lease contract for 7 copiers from October 2025 through September 2030.
Motion it.
I will second.
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is urging the New Jersey governor and legislature to enact regulations governing the operation of electric bicycles and scooters on public streets, sidewalks, bike paths, and other public areas to enhance public safety.
I'll motion it.
I will second.
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Next is authorizing award of contract for New Jersey Avenue Sanitary Sewer and Water Main Improvements Project.
Motion it.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Lastly is authorizing submission of the application to the Cape May County Open Space Board and commitment to corresponding funding program match for the Wildwood Crest Fishing Pier replacement and expansion.
Motion it.
Second.
It has been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Motion that all bills properly authorized as submitted be paid.
Second it.
It has been moved and seconded that all bills properly authorized as submitted be paid. Roll call. Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Thanks, Joe.
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, we're gonna go to reports, and then we're gonna go to, let's see. Chief Lloyd's not here, we're gonna go with Captain D'Amico.
Good evening, everyone.
Captain.
For our report for Chief Lloyd, I'm just going to go over some of the totals from July's report to the Director of Public Safety. The Police Department handled 3,121 calls for service during the month of July. 1,559 of those required multiple officers. We handled 238 criminal investigations, 73 of those being disturbances. The Police Department also handled 554 service calls, 38 of those being alarms, 98 of those being medical assists. The remainder comprised of citizen assists, school-related activities, or utility complaints. We handled 1,350 traffic-related calls, including 699 motor vehicle stops. There was 129 traffic summonses issued and 643 parking summonses issued. We handled 25 accident investigations. The officers also conducted 511 property checks during the month, 340 training hours, and processed 26 adult arrests, with 5 being DWI related. I also wanted to just take a moment to remind everyone that we do have school reopening next week, so we'll be back in session. So we would like to remind the public just to use caution and drive safely around the school, especially during our drop-off and pick-up times. Last week, we dealt with the impacts of Hurricane Erin. So we saw some significant tidal flooding, both on the beach and in the back bays. I want to thank the officers and commend them for a job well done in terms of how they handled themselves throughout that with their professionalism during the storm. And also want to thank, on behalf of the police department, the other public safety entities and Public Works for their help and cooperation and hard work. Overall, it was minor impacts and services were restored very quickly. Just a reminder too, in terms of getting alerts and information when we have these types of events, we do have an alert feature on our new website, so I would remind the public and encourage them to sign up for those alerts, and also check the website and social media, not only through the borough but the police department as well, for updated information when we are moving through those kind of events for as much information as we can provide. That is my report, unless anyone has any questions.
I have a question
Yes, sir.
for the police. Do you have how many people were towed for the month?
No, I don't have that information.
How would you
Bill.
have that information if I wanted it?
You can open it.
How many people do we have on a contract for towing for our vehicles for Wildwood Crest?
I don't have that information off the top of my head. I believe if I'm going to roughly estimate, I believe we're at 4.
You have 4 contracts with 4 different people for the towing in Wildwood Crest.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there a reason why there's so many?
It's open to anybody who wants to apply. That's the ordinance as it's written right now.
What's the probable cause for having your vehicle towed in Wildwood Crest?
It's, ma'am, it's fact specific and incident specific, so.
I'll talk about it during my 5 minutes.
Okay. Governing body?
Thank you.
Thank you, folks.
All right, that brings us to Beach Patrol report.
Beach Patrol, last lifeguarding day is Sunday, September 7th. Emergency response teams will be available on the weekends of September 13, 14, and September 2021. They will be on the beach from 10 to 5. They will respond to 911 calls that come in. They will not be going up and down the beach. Due to limited available staff, only 4 beaches will be protected by lifeguards the 4 days after Labor Day, from Tuesday, September 2nd to Friday, September 5th. Those beaches include Crocus, Lotus, Louisville, and Pittsburgh. The 104th Annual Lifeguard Ball and Award Ceremony was held at the Icona in Diamond Beach on Monday, August 11th. All had fun. Junior Lifeguard Program and Futures Program had 250 registered participants, which is way up from last year this season. The last class was held at Maury's Water Park on July 22nd. If you have any questions, please call the Beach Patrol at 609-522-3825. And that is Buddy's report.
Okay, thank you.
I have a question, can I or no, about that?
Mr. Schiff is speaking on behalf of the Beach Patrol. You have a question?
Yeah, when you said that you will be calling emergency, if you need emergency services, would that be 911 County Dispatch out there in Irma?
I believe that's where you go. Yes.
So we're not using anything on the island to keep our people safe when we don't have lifeguards here and we're relying on them to show up. We'll talk about the fire on Cressy. Well, my 5 minutes, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Reports.
You're,
No EMS?
Is the EMS here?
no, EMS,
I thought.
yeah,
you were-
we're good. Billy will report next month.
Okay.
Motion that all reports received from the court administrator, chief financial officer, tax collector, chief of police, supervisor for the recreation department, construction official, fire prevention, emergency services coordinator for the EMS and Wildwood Crest Volunteer Fire Company chief for the month ending July 31st, 2025 be accepted as presented.
I'll second it.
It has been moved and seconded that all reports received from the court administrator, chief financial officer, tax collector, chief of police, supervisor for the recreation department, construction official, fire prevention, emergency services coordinator for the EMS, and the Wildwood Crest Volunteer Fire Company chief for the month ending July 31st, 2025 be accepted as presented. Roll call, Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes.
Motion that all minutes from the commission meeting dated July 30th and August 13th, 2025 be approved as presented.
I'll second it.
It has been moved and seconded that all minutes from the commission meetings dated July 30th and August 13th, 2025 be approved as presented. Roll call, Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes. Okay, engineer's report, Mr. de Blasio was unable to make it this evening. There's no correspondence listed under discussion, nothing listed under new business, so we'll breeze through old business. Box truck ordinance, I believe we're still waiting for some revisions to the draft that Solicitor Galzun has put together from the PD. 250th birthday committee, still soliciting volunteers to serve on that committee with an opportunity for a meeting later this fall to get prepared for next year, 2026 events. Municipal app is on hold. Historical Museum, all the historical items that are being stored at the rescue building. There is someone taking an inventory on all that and looking to see what's usable and what's not usable. At some point in the future, we'll have her do a presentation. Traffic calming, no word on the grant for the items that we're going to be placing around the community. We're still waiting to hear back on that. Back beach excavation is on hold until later this year. Anything on dredging?
We have a meeting next week with the committee to see what the next step is, Mayor.
Okay. New Jersey Avenue Infrastructure Pre-County, was awarded tonight, I believe that was awarded tonight, to start. That was actually for Marandino Construction. I believe we had already put that resolution on, right? They're starting in the fall.
I don't think it's Marandino.
No, we already did that one. This was for another
Oh,
project.
yeah. Mhm.
New Jersey Avenue Infrastructure Pre-County, so the work that we have to do on New Jersey Avenue before the county starts their project is going to be commencing in the fall, probably in early October. Washington Avenue, Seaview, Beachville outfall capacity, we're working on some paperwork clarifications with the FEMA office, so hopefully we'll have some good news on that in the future. Army Corps and the NJDEP tune, nothing new to report on that following the July 31st meeting. Borough Hall reservations, nothing on that at this point in time. We're just still waiting on the architect. Governing body, you have anything you want to add to any of the old business items?
I'm fine, Mayor.
Not at this time, thank
Okay.
you.
All right, so that brings us to public comments. We just need your name. 5 minutes, come on up to the podium.
I had old business that I had emailed you about that you didn't cover. I sent an
Okay,
email out
can you come up to is that your part of are you starting your public comments?
No, I'm asking about something you.
That's part of your public comment, but go ahead. Go ahead. You can step up to the microphone.
I don't want this to be part of my 5 minutes. This
It-
is something that we had discussed last time, and I asked you if you would take a look into it, and you just said that you had nothing else for old business. But I actually emailed you since that time, and I asked you, forget what I asked you. Help me out here. Yeah, I sent you an email, and I asked if we could talk about this as old business, because his property's been sitting down there, and we said that you basically claimed that, and said that you didn't know what was going on with it as far as you knew, and I said, will you please check it out? It would take a phone call, maybe a couple phone calls to figure it out. Maybe we could readdress it at this meeting, and that was old business. We didn't
Sorry,
address
what,
that.
I'm not following. What are you
Ocean
asking?
Holiday?
Ocean Holiday.
Okay,
I sent you an email
you
after the last meeting.
You raised that question at the last meeting publicly?
No,
Yes. You asked about lawsuits.
No.
You asked about lawsuits, and I gave you a response.
I'm specifically asking, after that meeting, I sent you a personal email, and I said, can you please make a couple phone calls?
Sorry about that.
Can you please make a couple phone calls to someone so we can find out what's going on with the property? Someone here knows what's going on with the property. We can't all be like not knowing
know
about,
what's going
so
on
it
with the
took, I
property,
mean, the
Lisa.
Judge Blee.
It's in litigation. We can't
Yeah.
comment on it, Lisa. It's in litigation.
I mentioned that at the last meeting, that's why.
So we do know what's going on.
We
It's
do
in
know what's
litigation.
going on.
So in February, when Judge Blee voted, said, there's still an appeal going on? Can you, we can't talk about that? We can just say it's under litigation still?
It's under appeal. We don't know anything because it's being worked
Okay.
out between the judge and
All
the
right, well, I
attorney.
sent you an email and asked if you could clarify that, because it's kind of unclear when we don't really know what's going on, because nobody will talk about it. So it's really a transparency thing.
No, it's
because
not.
been sitting there
Listen,
for a really long time.
That is not the case. You asked that
Okay.
question publicly. I gave you the answer.
I understand
And I'll give you the
that.
answer again if you let me get the words out of my mouth.
Well,
Do you mind?
I sent you an email after
Okay, because
that,
I actually
though.
thought because I had addressed it at the last meeting.
You
And
didn't
I thought-
respond to my email then.
Okay, because I know I addressed it at the last meeting, and I'm going to address it again right now. The planning board gave the approval.
Right, no, I understand.
Okay.
I know what the story is
The deci-
behind it. It went to Judge Blee.
Okay,
and
well,
it
if you
was
know the
under
answer, then why are you
litigation.
asking me again?
Because it's either still under appeal and it's being reappealed.
I
or-
said that. I've been saying that.
You
It was
just-
appealed twice. It's still in, its second appeal hasn't been heard yet.
Do we know when it's scheduled to be heard?
Ron, do you have any idea?
No, they submitted briefs, but it's up to the court.
Okay, well, that's a
The court
simple
makes
answer
the
then.
decision.
So then we don't know when it's scheduled to be heard again, correct?
Correct.
Thank you. That's the answer I was looking for. Thank you.
Okay,
Because
I
it's been
think I
sitting there
said
for a
that,
few
but go
years.
ahead.
Well, you didn't say that the last time. I wanted clarification, and I just got it. Thank you.
I said it was
No,
appealed twice,
I
to
just
be
got
clear.
clarification just then from Mr. Galzunas, believe it or not. Can we also talk about the designating chief of police on the public records custodian is now answering the request for Oprah? What was that change for? And I have a conflict with Mr. Lloyd, and I'm not comfortable with it. So I want to know, where do I send my Oprah request to?
Well, I can answer that.
Yeah, Trish, you want to take that one?
Starting September 1st, all police record requests will be going to the police department. Many municipalities are doing this. We are inundated with Oprah requests in our office. We can't
imagine.
handle the amount that are coming in.
I can imagine.
So September 1st, any police-related records request will be going over there.
Again, whose email address would I be
It
using?
will be going to the chief. He is the chief,
Okay,
the
I have a
custodian of
conflict with the
records.
chief. Could you please tell me who, Mr. Galzunas, could you get back to me on that and let me know who I can send it to? Because I have a conflict with Mr. Lloyd. Why don't you
No,
do that?
That's not our problem, that's your problem.
No, it's
So-
not. It's your problem.
No, it's not, it's your problem.
Okay, so I have a list here of 34 police officers. It's an updated list that I asked and got an Oprah request for. You have 34 police officers working here in this borough, it appears, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 are somehow involved in the lawsuit that we are talking about, the cover-up, the porn pictures that were not properly handled. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Schiff, if that bothers you. It's my turn to speak.
Because you're saying that we're guilty of something
I'm
that
not
we're
saying you're
not
guilty of anything.
That's what bothers me.
I highlighted how many people I just said were involved in it. I'm making a public statement, Mr. Schiff.
You
Don't
asked
take
me
it
a question.
personal.
I'm
You
coming
want to
right
back your
back at
police?
you.
You go at it. I'm telling you how many people. And it's a shame because Mr. Gill out there, I said, Mr. Gill, I feel sorry for you because he's a young kid. We don't need to corrupt the young ones coming out of the academy. Do you hear me, Mr. Schiff? Thank you for your time. Look up Mr. Boster versus Wildwood Crest, and you'll find all about how our police are handling things and lawsuits. And who those officers were the same people that busted into my house and arrested me. How about that? My time, Mr. Schiff. Mr. Sheets. Mr. Poor Gill. Without a warrant. What is going on in your
You're
police
making
department?
these accusations
I'm
that
not making any accusations. I'm making
are
factual
horrible.
statements.
horrible.
I was arrested in my house.
I'm going to end this right
Pulled
now.
out.
This
I
is
got
enough.
this. I got this one.
You got this?
Yeah.
I got this. Go ahead, Mr. Schiff. Your
No,
turn.
I think you made your statement, and
Well,
we're
I'll-
taking
I'm gonna-
everything
I'll-
under consideration.
I haven't finished yet. It was Mr. Collins, Mr. Sheets, Mr. Lloyd, and there's a couple other ones that are involved in the same lawsuit. That's a problem when you have the same officers doing shit they shouldn't do. Go ahead, Mr. Schiff. Your turn.
I'll just let you go. You're fine. Just please don't
No.
curse in our facility.
Don't
During a
tell me
meeting.
what to do.
Hold
Okay,
on.
Mr. Schiff, do not tell me what to do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
are not my person to tell me what to do. Don't do it.
I just did.
Thank you.
Anybody else public comments?
Dave McWilliams, a couple of questions about the resolutions. We're going to ask the governor to do something about e-bikes. What are we doing? Or do we have to wait for the governor and the legislature in Trenton to make a change?
I believe that because it's got motorized vehicle issue, I believe it has to come down from the state, but I'm not 100% sure on that.
Yeah, they're regulated just like bicycles right now, even though they're electric, it's the same as a bicycle.
So the legislature has to be involved in borough rules about bikes.
I believe, so I did.
I mean, I thought I saw in the news that the mayor of Ocean City is making a change. Perhaps I misread that.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I'm sorry, Dave. Captain, can you clarify, do we have, I know we have signs on the bike path that talk about that. So I'm assuming that we already have in place the ordinance that to,
Correct, there is an ordinance
Right.
that prohibits e-bikes and motorized scooters along the bike path, which is, and there's signs along there, and the officers do periodic patrols and things of that nature to try and mitigate some of that. So there is some steps that the borough has taken, but, I mean, as the mayor's saying, there are certainly some things that we can certainly do from the state level to kind of change some of the traffic code that would help us a little bit more.
Fair enough. Fishing pier, we're spending some money, we're looking to get some money to spend. Does that mean I missed the final decision to extend the pier?
no, so right, this is a process to see if we can get the money to extend the pier,
Do we
so.
have a project scope and estimated cost that we're going to present to the public, at least get comments on? And if so, when?
Yes, so the estimated cost in round numbers for an extension is not, so this whole thing started when the Army Corps Dune project, because the original plan was to have, the Army Corps was going to help us build the dune over top, or build the pier over top of the new dune. That, as part of that commitment with the DEP in terms of providing what called alert credit is no longer available, is what we're being told. So we're stuck with the situation now with Wildwood Crest owns the pier. The pier is in condition where it needs some attention. We figured if we're going to put the work into the pier, why not go for the extension and actually put it in the water so it can be used? So the cost of that project to extend, to redo the whole pier, make it wider, make it longer, in round numbers is about $6 million. We have about one from the New Jersey Boardwalk Preservation Trust Fund, and then the maximum award from the county open space is 2.5 million.
Correct.
So we're going to at least take a swing at that and see if they're interested in providing that.
That's fine. So we haven't got that far. It's about $6 million. It'll be 7 or 8 by the time we're done. And we'll talk about that sometime in the future. You mentioned the dunes and the Army Corps.
Right.
Nothing more to say. I mean, at what point in time do we hear where we're going with the lawsuit and the rest of the communities on the island?
So the lawsuit is still pending with North Wildwood against Wildwood Crest. There has not been any hearing set by the judge on that. However, there's been a time frame set by the Army Corps to the DEP to basically saying, hey, DEP, are we doing this project or not? They gave until the end of this month for the DEP to make that decision. And if not, Army Corps has positioned themselves to say, hey, we may not be doing this replenishment project.
Okay. Wanted to thank the borough for the work that was done at 8105 New Jersey. I will tell you that the amount of vegetation that was removed was a little less than I was under the impression. I thought it was going to be cleared, a lot. Okay. They cut it back off of my property, off of my neighbor's property. They're continuing, and Public Works and the code enforcement was back a second time. There are still multiple containers in that backyard. They're going to hold water. We're going to have the same mosquito problem that we had all summer unless we address that.
We are addressing that, Dave. So we're going back out there within the next week to address those barrels. The barrels, correct?
Well, they're just flower
Containers,
pots.
yeah.
I mean, there's a dozen containers that I can see just peeking over my fence that look like they can hold water.
Right.
Okay, fair enough. Last comment, every now and again you gotta move a meeting, like today. My recommendation would be move it to Thursday instead of Tuesday, because when I show up on Wednesday to find out that the meeting was yesterday, that's a problem. If I show up on Wednesday and the meeting's tomorrow, I at least got a shot at making it.
That's done for a reason.
I don't think it's done for
No, I
anything
didn't
malice. I
trust
think
that.
it's just something to think about.
It was
Thursday,
after we did the notice, we did get your email about that, and we will definitely take that into consideration. My daughter's going to college tomorrow, so I can't do the meeting tomorrow. So we moved it August 4th.
fair enough. I
Right.
just, that would be, I think, more conducive for people making your meetings. Thank you.
Okay,
Thanks, Dave.
any other public comment?
Hi.
Fred Metler, 109 East Dayton Road, Wildwood Crest here. I'm going to say something that's fun anyhow. Next year, the 250th anniversary of the United States. You say there's a committee? Has it been established yet, or is it still being built?
Yeah, you just send an email to Trish and suggest your interest to her, and we'll get you on the committee, and then we'll probably have a meeting with the Recreation and Tourism departments later this fall to start planning for some things for next year.
Okay. Since the 4th actually is on a Saturday, our thoughts along Sunset Lake, which I'm involved with the boating club there, was a possibility that we could do fireworks in the lake, maybe off a barge or something like that. And I've been discussing this with Bill Cripps, our OEM. And we want to get started at maybe investigating that, see what's needed to do that, see how much it's going to cost. And I think it'll be a great thing that maybe if the town wants to close down the street like we do for other events and have a major celebration on that day and light it off with fireworks that night. So that's just some of the things that we're thinking about.
Okay.
Right?
Good idea. I like that idea.
Yeah, I do too.
Anybody else? Public comments? Anybody on the conference line have any public comments? Okay, we have a closed session on the agenda unless the commissioners have any public comments they'd like to make.
I happen to have them, if you don't mind.
Sure.
First of all, as Commissioner, I wanted to extend my heartfelt thanks to the Wildwood Crest Police Department, Wildwood Crest EMS, Wildwood Crest Fire Department, Wildwood Crest Public Safety, and of course the Beach Patrol, and great work done by Public Works for an outstanding work during and after the recent storm. Your dedication kept our residents and visitors safe, informed, and supported throughout the event. The quick and efficient cleanup efforts reflect the incredible teamwork that makes Wildwood Crest such a strong and resilient community. We are truly fortunate to have such committed professionals serving our borough. Together, we've shown once again why Wildwood Crest is the best place to live. I want to thank you again.
Thank you.
Don.
Well said, Jods. I'm fine, Mayor. Go ahead.
Yep, I agree with Commissioner Schiff. Thank you, everybody, all departments. Joey, nothing? Nothing from you? I have nothing else. Mr. Messer, you have any public comment?
Thank you, guys.
Very good.
That's it.
Thank you, sir. All right.
All right, then I'm going to read the resolution. Authorizing executive closed in accordance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act, specifically NJSA 10:4-12B, with regard to the sale of real property, 5900 New Jersey Avenue. Can I get a motion?
I'll motion it.
I will second, Trish.
It's been moved and seconded that the foregoing resolution be adopted. Roll call, Mr. Schiff.
Yes.
Mr. Franco.
Yes.
Mr. Cabrera.
Yes. All right.
5:33.